It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. So for the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Spurs. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Pass to Simmons. Crafty move. It's deflected. In transition, here comes Vancouver. Mitchell wide open. Connects from three-point range. Mitchell's got the first bucket of the game with the three for Vancouver.
Get ready for the fifth squad.
Great, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Right wing, Tisper wide open, he fires. And again it's Vancouver with a three. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Vancouver.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
First team foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
A free throw drops for Suggs. He hits both from the stripe. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Simmons. Back to ball. And there's the foul. It's on Chris Boucher. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Vancouver. It's a 5-point game. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
That's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Now, here's Mitchell. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Kispert with the bucket.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside, Simmons. Outside, Tatum. And the Thunder, another three.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder, Terrence Mann.
It's been a slow start here for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 5. Pass to Tatum. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good. And it's 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
Now, here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Tatum. Screen by Zubac. Shoots the three. And there's the call on Precious Achiuwa. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Achiuwa. Stolen by Kispert.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Here's Mitchell. Thunder with the rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Zubac. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
Well, just it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. You have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, D.A. Thanks. We'll see if they can defend and close out on shooters the way they hope to.
Yeah, and one way to take a good shooter out of his rhythm, force him to put the ball on the floor.
The other thing is avoid fouling. Don't bail guys out and give away points at the line.
Shot clock at 3. That's a 2 from Sexton. And again, it's Vancouver missing. Here's Ball. And there's the drive.
Ball.
And that one drops for him.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Now, here's Sexton. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Suggs with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Harrell. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, you know that Montrezl Harrell is one of the best rollers in the NBA. Even when the defense is waiting for him, this guy's so hard to stop.
Ball with a wide-open look. No good. That would have tied it. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder,
Here's Sexton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Right side Tatum. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Here's Sexton. Back to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Capella.
Now, how about breaking out the statue of... Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Left in the first quarter. Boucher with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Simmons. Plays it up and banks it in.
And that's where Simmons wants to operate as a scorer. Foul line down.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Sexton slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down like that. And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. And Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Left side, Sexton. And yes, it's good. Sexton's got 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020. LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
1 second left. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 3.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Vancouver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs, and credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 8.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch, beautiful.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
LaMelo Ball.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. Here's Tatum. And he can't jam it through.
Great contest by the defender. That's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
It's tipped. Pass to Simon. Vancouver working the ball around now. Here's Harrell. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals.
For three, Mitchell. Driving in. Here's Simons. Just 5 on the clock. And Donovan Mitchell gets the three. Mitchell's got 11 points. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively. And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall. And one thing we hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Outside Tatum. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 11 points in the game.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now Suggs. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. The drive by Mitchell. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Here's Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Montrezl here.
And give him credit. Simmons struggled at the line when he entered the league, but Ben's really improved his foul shooting.
Pass to Kispert. Back to Mitchell. Over Simmons. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Ball with the bucket.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
Mitchell outside. A shake. Pass to Achua. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's hauled in by Zubac. Outside, ball. Back to Zubac. Here's Simmons. Ball from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pass to Kispert. Down low. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the middle. Here's Capella. And the rejection by Zubac. The Thunder with the lead. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel it's not
2 minutes.
Here's Ball. There's the drive. Here's Suggs. Mitchell outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Suggs. And here is Mitchell. And stolen by Simmons. Tatum drives in. Comes up empty down low. It's a close game here in Memphis. Mitchell outside. spins. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Cans it from downtown.
3 points.
Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Boucher. Clock at 6. And stolen by Achua. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Outside, Ball. Here's Zubac. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Precious Achua. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Oklahoma City. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Right back after this break. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Vancouver trails by 10. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. It's good from long range. Suggs has got 5 now.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Little with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And he drives in. Yep, it counts. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, here's Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Left block shot on the way. And he overshot that one, missing. The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Vildoza. A three-pointer, no good. On the wing, Mitchell. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Inside. Here's Capella. Count the basket. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Pass to Vildoza. And a miss there on the triple. Vancouver trails by 7. Mitchell outside. Vancouver working the ball around now. Out to the right wing. Now here's Kispert. Now Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Driving. Oh, what a dunk!
Out below!
Woo. Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Simmons. That one doesn't drop. So Vancouver will take it the other way. Pass to Kispert. Here's Sexton. And with the rebound. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Mann. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Terrence Mann.
And how about the slashing ability of Simmons, really creating havoc for the defense with his aggressive mentality.
Left side, Sexton. Here's Roby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony Simons.
The Thunder shoot their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And so he hits both. Vancouver trails by 6. Pass to Kispert. Sexton for 3. Headshot off.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's Simmons, and Capella sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it so close.
Driving inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
At the line.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And Simons has got the ball here for Vancouver. They trail by 7. To the inside. Stolen by Zubac. Ball with it. And now by Kispert. Ball no good. Simons surveying the D. Kispert no good.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Ball. Drives to the hoop. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close. Range.
And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, just phenomenal timing from Simmons, leaving the ground once the pass was released and tipping that bucket apart.
Sexton's shot is good.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Oklahoma City. And I have Colin Sexton at Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in the game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fellow was undaunted
Here's Capella. It's tipped. Left side, Ball. Pass to Zubats. To the paint. And stolen by Harrell. Here's the break. Capella with it. Vancouver working the ball around now. The open look here for Sexton. Sinks the three-pointer. Sexton's got 11 points. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Simmons. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, and Simmons is used to being in tight spots. So clever at finding ways out of it.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the dunk by Zubats.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
You know, from the very start of his career, Colin Sexton has been a guy, Doris, who can find points. Even as a rookie, he was putting up some big numbers.
He is relentless, looking for opportunities to score the basketball when he's on the offensive end. This guy shoots well over 40% from the field, and he will do whatever it takes to find shots. I think it's hard not to be excited about Colin Sexton's future. This is a young guard with tremendous upside, and you know he's already got athleticism and scoring ability.
Vancouver trails by 8. Over to the left wing. Out to the wing. Here's Achua. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Achua's got his first 2 points of the night. Here now, Vildoza. Passed a little. And there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
In for Vancouver, Donovan Mitchell.
Just 4 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. It could go. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And as we end the 3rd quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Thunder out in front, leading by 6. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling.
Come on, fans. It's the
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Thunder lead by 6. Here's Simmons. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here is Mitchell. Ball with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Pass to Duarte for the 3. Ben Simmons with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Mitchell. Here we go. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Daigneault was telling his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Mitchell outside. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Suggs. Here's Kispert. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. The layup off target.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Green, no luck. Vancouver trails by 9. To the wing on the left. Kispert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Out left to the wing. There's Ball with the 3. Vancouver pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stolen by Ball. Green by Zubac. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
That's on Clint Capella.
Team foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Shooting for Oklahoma.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
And Vancouver with the possession here. 8-point game. Pass to Suggs. Back to Mitchell. From downtown. And Tatum pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Mann. Into the lane.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
The first free throw is good.
Second team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And so he makes both from the line. The dynamic, Greg, between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
Suggs with the ball. Pass to Sexton. 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. That's short off the rim.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
And stolen by Achua. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Outside Tatum. And here is Zubac. And stolen by Sexton. And even 3-on-3 break. Kispert with the bucket. And now it's only a 5-point Thunder lead.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Mitchell. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
There's Ball with the 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Tatum. Here's Mann. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. The 3. That shot off the mark. So Vancouver will take it the other way. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now into the line.
And the Thunder making a change here.
Ivica Zubac. Ben Simmons.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
That one goes in. And that's now 25 points for LaMelo Ball.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Simmons can't get it to go. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing here by 8. Kispert. Here's Achua. A dunk by Achua.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Ball. To the left wing. Vancouver working the ball around now. Pass to Kispert. Here's Mitchell. Here's Capella. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there
Now
first.
into the lineup for the Thunder. Chris Boucher.
Here's Mitchell.
Danny Green.
From deep three-point range. Doesn't go for him.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Grizzlies foul.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Substitution for your
There's a
Grizzlies.
4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Chris Duarte. Anthony Simons.
Simmons inside. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point
The line
attempt.
for Vancouver. Chris Duarte.
The second one drops, and that brings them within 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 7. So we see the Thunder get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing.